Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that'll bring up Colin Walsh. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So not much happening. Ready now, Rio Ruiz. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed, 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness to make him chase now.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Profar moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Raimel Tapia. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Raimel Tapia becomes the first out of the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Blair. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will into the box now. Boomer Big Dog. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, your pitch right here.
And now a pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you'll get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to 3rd. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Good job. Way to get on base.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 14, Will Myers.
Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
1 away now in the Pittsburgh third. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Tejeda. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Tejeda.
The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Profar is right there. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Colin Walsh comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Boomer, big dog, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Another one sent foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The short hit hard. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off with the Braves, third baseman.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Raimel Tapia is retired to kick off the inning. Randall Boyd comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 17.
Ken Maeda is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Myers racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. First offering on its way. Colin Walsh is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in once again, Boomer Big Dog getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Lifted in the air out towards left center, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Way in front of that fastball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
I like the high fastball 0 and 2. Now I know he's sitting 1 and 2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Dansby Swanson is retired to kick off the inning. Rio Ruiz stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Striding in once again, Boomer Big Dog. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Into the windup and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. 0-2, here it comes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Randall Boyd is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 0-2 once more. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Profar is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 2.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Tejeda starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dansby Swanson stands in as he looks at a called strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Buccos wrap out 19 hits. Boomer Big Dog takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, turning in a now from the windy. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Jason.
And this will be fouled away. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Cubby. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. No problem here, one away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's VR out there at shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. There's a swing and a high pop-up. VR is there for it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Batting ninth, catcher, Boomer Big Dog.
Takes this the other way to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry.
Digging in now, Richie Cameron. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very softly hit to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Into the box now, Eric Vincent. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Now a swing and another chance at 3rd. On to 1st, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Rodon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 22.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jason Hayward is dealt with for the 1st out in the bottom of the inning. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to 2nd for 1. On to 1st, and he really paid the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout. Oh, he brought it back. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Scope comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hosmer has room in foul territory. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Boomer Big Dog. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Fay. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in.
Hey, let's go now. One time. Wait for your pitch up there.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. In time, and he is nailed at second.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Richie Cameron.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Eric Vincent. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Eric Vincent goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Carlos Rodon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Ready once again. Boomer Big Dog. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Big Dog.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up the throw. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out. So striding in, Albert Almora. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Knocked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Albert Almora becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jonathan Scope is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fay moves over. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. No runs, just one hit, one error for the Cubs to this point. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Sanchez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth is into the windup, and the pitch.
The bottom of the ninth inning for the Cubs.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Number 0.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Bench hitting for the Cubs, number 13.
Freddie Galvis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east.
And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up to Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. 2 potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up.
In the second spot,
Ketel Marte is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Matt, it's very possible we're watching a World Series preview. You got 2 first-place teams, interleague division game right here, and I love the fact that they can play both styles, American League or National League. They match up real well.
Gray Bird is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine, don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So striding forward now, Travis d'Arnaud. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. Arenado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless. Digging in the switch hitter, Ty Kelly, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He froze him on the fastball there. Ty Kelly goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Into the box now, Gavin Cecchini, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Called strike 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Chopped in front of home plate.
Luis Severino.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Boomer Big Dog.
Pitcher. Boomer Big Dog.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to drop. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Center fielder.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Ketel Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. To first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado with the bare hand. He is out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Adam Duvall is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle. Nobles ranges to his left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in for his second at bat, Boomer Big Dog.
Boomer Big Dog.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Ty Kelly is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. High pop up. Henson is there for it. I go. 1 out. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Profar waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Luis Severino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Ready for another shot now. Jesus Carmona. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A changeup over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Ready once again, Boomer Big Dog. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Mike Moustakas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And another foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one sent foul.
1 out.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is. And that'll bring in Ty Kelly, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for New York, number 13.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Profar is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Final line score tonight.
Yeah, he really...